Using Tutorful, I was able to find the perfect tutor for my daughter. We used a lovely lady called Freya who works as a secondary school teacher, and my daughter's in year 8, so it was perfect. Freya got in contact before the tutoring session just to check what exactly it was that we wanted to cover. For us it was algebra. Emma, my daughter, covered algebra at the end of last year, but she had to isolate for the start of it because of all the pandemic stuff, and her stepdad got COVID unfortunately, and she missed some really key points for understanding it, and I think she got to a point where she didn't feel comfortable asking her teacher because so much time had passed. I spoke to Freya via the messaging service on Tutorful just to quickly explain what it was we were looking for and what help we needed, and from that she carefully planned a lesson for us. At the start of the tutoring session she introduced herself and told us what we'd be covering, and we did get through it in that session with a little bit of time to spare, and I was really pleased that she did have some extra work for the rest of the session. I think it was about 10 minutes left. It meant that the full session was being taught as well. So when my daughter finished the bits that she'd been stuck on, Freya very helpfully discussed other areas. She asked her what she wanted to cover and asked her if it'd be okay to cover some extra bits. The Tutorful sessions are run through their own platform, so there's a video chat so the tutor and my daughter could see each other, and there's a sort of a whiteboard screen in the middle of the computer screen so that you can see the tutor's workings and examples of what she's talking about in real time. So it was like having somebody in the room with us, which I didn't expect. I didn't know that you could have an online tutor that would be able to offer exactly what a face-to-face tutor would be. I was amazed at how affordable having a tutor was. I'd always assumed it would be something that we could never really afford, but the tutor that we went with, who was a secondary school teacher, was only £16 an hour, which I think is really reasonable. It's not something that you would have every day. Probably once a week really is what we'll be looking at continuing with. Finding our tutor was really easy. We just input the subject and the age that we were looking at. So because my daughter's in secondary school, it was Key Stage 3, and we were presented with a list of tutors that we could possibly hire. There were varying prices. Freya was fantastic with my daughter, and my daughter came away with lots of confidence in algebra, which I think is some triumph. I don't know many people that are confident in algebra. I was really pleased with the session, and I will be using the service again. Definitely recommend Tutorful if you are looking for a tutor.